Hello, we want to look at the deeper, the detail about the voice leading. Okay, first come on to look at the Wikipedia. On the page, you will scroll down here. Okay, this is the same page we have talked. You can see bar prelude in C, well timbre clavier book 1. Okay, this is our piece of music we practice, right? So we're quite familiar with this. And you can see they use a block chord to represent it, and also use they call it implied voice leading, which means the unchanged note is an implied voice leading. Okay, so if you are interested, you can look for the detailed information. But my job here is to help you understand. We already analyzed this, right? Okay, let me play the button voice. Okay, second major. Okay, now it's a 4 major. Okay, this voice. Okay. Yeah, for any kind of singer, it is not that difficult, right? Very melodic. Okay, this one. Okay, this one. Okay, things become very interesting. You can actually do any 2 combination. For example, if I do the only top one and the bottom one, they will sound like this. If I only choose the top 2, you will see this is almost exact like you do with the button. Okay, what about the button 2? What about 1, 2, and the top? Okay, you will find the magic power because the 3 note can form a chord. Of course, some notes they are duplicated, but you got an idea. Okay, voice leading is simply one voice move in one direction, which is easy to sing. Okay, but another thing we can find is that in this case, you can find this note go downward, but the rest of the voices, they go upward. So it seems that they have some contrary motion. Okay, we can see here the same, right? These 2 voices, they go up, but this upper voice, they go down. Okay. So what does this mean? You will find in the theoretical book, they say that they don't like a voice always move parallelly. What does that mean, parallelly? In a parallel way, or for example, parallel 5 or parallel octave. It is because if we move in this way, we won't get the sound independent. For example, if I play on the piano, if I have another button voice, which is the octave lower, they simply perfectly lie together. We won't hear 2 sounds, right? Okay, the same apply to the parallel fifths. So we want to avoid that. Okay, if it's a perfect fifth. Okay, so you will find some third degree that works. Okay. Because in the third degree in our scale, the third sometimes could be major third, sometimes minor third. So we will find that the distance will change. Okay. So there are a lot of more detail about the voice leading rule, even counterpoint. They say some rule you need to follow, some rule you need to forbid. Okay, bad sound. Okay. But the general speaking, with a contrary motion, the melodic line, and try to find the minimum distance your voice can go, will achieve pretty good voice leading. Okay. So if I play the bar prelude in C in another voice leading way, let me try. This is the first major, but if I choose this is also D minor 7, right? But I go up. I go up, go down. You may find some way that some major I didn't follow the closest voice leading. It also sounds okay. So it is really a technique that you can explore, and but very key is to listen the sound effect. Okay. In pop music, okay, how we can apply in the pop music. Of course, in pop music we know the chord based composition, maybe 1, 5, 6, 4 is your chord progression, or maybe La Foria. Okay, if you don't use the voice leading, always the root position to construct the chord, you will find that some chord, the different voices, they won't connect it as smooth as possible. So if you learn how to invert the chord or rearrange the chord order, and you will find that 5, you can do this. Okay, your right hand will move very, very little, right? And then follow the contrary motion. And then, now I want to go to 4th degree. Okay, so not always apply the voice leading, but in some case you want to use a contrary motion so that you will get the different voice more independent. Okay, so this is a general rule that I can recommend, that if we compose the music, of course trust the ear and understand a little bit of theory and apply those, and to check the sound effect. Those are in real practice. Okay, how to use the voice leading in music construction. Okay, so I think that's our voice leading section. I hope that you enjoy. Later on, you can apply the voice leading in the music score exercise, also in the Sony Pi coding. I will see you in the next lecture. Bye-bye.